So I'm at Club Pilates. You see that? I'm about to try Pilates out.
The bones, like your bones of your butt. Good, perfect. Arches on the foot bar. Arms are long by your side. Palms are pressed into we call it the carriage. And you're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. And take a deep breath in and then push that carriage out toward that mirror behind you, straightening those legs. Sorry, it's a little bright. I just want to be able to see you and make sure that we're doing this okay. And then bring it back a little bit further there. Yeah, if anyone doesn't want me touching them, just wave to me right now. Okay, I think I just tickled her feet. Oh, you're good. And we're just going in and out with that carriage. Push all the way out. Your legs go straight without locking. And then bring it back in. Good. Make sure that your feet and knees are tracking. Don't let your knees cave in. Three, 2, and 1. Let's come halfway down, and we're gonna pulse. Little pulses with our knees. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out, straightening those legs. And let's come all the way back. And I think when I asked if anybody had anything going on with their bodies, some people weren't in here. Raise your hand if you got something I should know about. Knees? Okay, we won't be on our knees, so you'll be good. If something hurts, don't do it. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna go into what we call the Pilates knee. So heels are together, toes are apart. Heels together, toes apart. You don't wanna turn out like a ballerina quite, but modest turn out. On our heels, on that foot bar, push that carriage out, straightening those legs, and let's bring it back in. Push it all the way out so the legs come totally straight. We call this footwork, it's how we start most of our classes. Gets us warmed up. We wanna be using our core. Pilates is all about core, and anything else we exercise is a bonus. So really focus on your abs as you're pushing in and out. We want to be careful not to crash that carriage as we come back in. We need to control it. Stop it before it comes to the end. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come halfway down and we're going to pulse again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push that carriage all the way out. Let's bring it all the way back in. Let's rock our knees side to side like windshield wipers. Keep those feet on there. Just rock side to side. It's a nice release. All right, good. Now we're going to go on our toes, hip distance apart. Hip distance apart on our toes. Toes are on the foot bar. All right, go ahead, take a deep breath in, extend those legs, and bring them back in. Good. And extend, and bend. A little closer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come halfway, and we're gonna pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, people more than 2, 1. Push the carriage all the way out, and let's bring it all the way back in. Good job. Rock those knees side to side. All right, we are going to go to bridging now. So you're going to put your heels hip distance on your foot bar. Good. And bring it a little closer. Good job. All right, we are going to be doing a little pelvic tilt first. So tilt your pelvis up a little bit. And then you're going to articulate up into a bridge, lifting your hips up into the sky. And then lower down one vertebra at a time. So pretend you have a strand of pearls on your spine. You're going to go at your own pace, lifting up and then lifting down. You have a strand of pearls on your spine, and you're lifting one pearl up at a time as you raise up And as you lower yourself down, you're lowering down one curl at a time. So it's like a little back massage. Good. The next time you go up, you're gonna go ahead and hold. And now we're gonna pulse up. It looks obscene, but you got it. 5, 4, pulse those hips up. 2, 1, and lower yourself down. Hamstrings, I know, I have the same problem. All right, go ahead and bring your knees to chest if that feels good to you. Or rock your knees side to side, either way. All right, we are going to sit up. Those of you who are geared out, I'm gonna help you gear back in. So those of you who are geared out, are tall people, straddle the reformer again. We're gonna pull up on those and then scooch back forward, and then make sure you lock them down. Push them down so they lock. Good? Nothing. Nothing. Yep. Good. All right, let's go ahead and switch our springs. We want only one red spring on. Only one red. And I'm going to have you do a blue also. We're going to lie back again, and over your shoulders are those straps. So lie back first, and then reach over your shoulders, and you're going to grab the strap. Grab the straps with both hands. And now you'll notice there's a long one and a short one. You want the short ones for your hands. Hands are short straps, feet are long straps. Now this is going to be fairly light. I'm going light since this is a beginner, like first time class. Usually we have a blue spring on as well, but I'm going to just take it easy on you today. So we're going to bring our legs up into tabletop. So take your feet off of that bar. Bring your legs up into tabletop. Very nice. And now you can either have them about 1 inch apart, but you need to have your feet and knees tracking, so parallel to each other, or you can have them zip together. It works your abs more if you zip your knees and feet together. All right, arms are up like a zombie. Fingers are open. Don't rip the straps. So arms are up like you're sleepwalking. All good, straight. Can you see? And let's lower our arms along by our sides, and then bring them back up. And lower. And lift. Good. You're just going to bring your feet up a little higher. You can cross your ankles if you want. And lower. And lift. Good. If you want, when you lower your arms, you can lift your chest if that feels good. I can lighten it too. Here, come back in. Come back in. I'll lighten the spring a little bit. Don't move yet. 3, 2, nice. And 1, rest your feet on that foot bar. Rock the knees side to side if you'd like. Relax your arms. Good. Now we're going to go out into a T. We're going to work our lats a little bit. So arms up like you're sleepwalking, legs into tabletop once more. Lower your long arms by your sides straight. Turn your palms toward each other. And now go out into a T. And then your arms find your sides again. Out into a T. And then back to your side. Sorry. Don't hit the clients. And usually the music will be louder. It's just your first time here, so I want you to be able to hear me. And bring your feet up into the side. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. So as we advance a little bit, we do chest lifts with this. We extend our legs out with this. I'm just having you kind of do beginner things. All right, we're going to circle our arms now. So legs up into tabletop once more. Arms up like you're sleepwalking. Lower your long arms down by your side and circle them around. Keeping your core stable. That's okay. I have you on a light spring, so it's going to crash a little easier, I think. And reverse the direction of your circles. Everyone's doing a great job. 3, 2, Good job. How are we feeling?
Good.
Good? Awesome. All right. One more thing here and then we're gonna move on. We're gonna do hundreds. We do this pretty much every time. So you're gonna bring your legs into tabletop, arms up like you're sleepwalking. We're going to lower our straight arms down and do a chest lift at the same time if you're able. Lift your head, neck, and chest off the carriage. And we're gonna pulse our arms, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, like you're slapping water. 2, 1, lower yourself back down. Great job. All right, reach behind you, put the straps back on the pegs. And we're gonna stand up. And we want one red, let's see. I always do one red, one blue in the class. I think you'll be fine with that. Okay, one red and one blue, and you're gonna stand on the right side of your carriage, facing the aisle like I am. And your right foot is on the floor, so it's in line pretty much with the springs. Now, if you're more petite, you might have to move it back a little further than that. Your left foot is up against that shoulder block behind you. You can start with your knee on there just to get your form of where you're supposed to be. And now you're gonna put your left hand on this foot bar, lift the left knee off of the carriage. We're going to just leave our standing leg with a little bend in it. So bend it just a little bit and don't move it now. We're just going to push our back leg back and bring it forward. You're hinged forward a little bit. You're not straight up and down. Just pushing back with that left leg. Squeezing that left glute. 3, 2, 1. Now we are going to bend the front knee. And we're going to extend the back leg back into a big lunge. And then bring it up.
Yeah, good luck.
Really?
Good luck for me.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You got it. There we go. You just got to get loosened up. 2 and 1. Great job. Now you can either crawl over or you can walk around to the other side. We got to do the other leg, of course. All right, so left foot's on the ground, soft bend in the knee. Right foot is against that shoulder block, holding on with our right hand. And we're just going to push that right leg back and then bend the knee to bring it forward. Good, squeezing that right glute. Everyone's doing awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Now sink into it, let the front leg bend, extend the back leg straight, and then come up. You're gonna rise up, straightening both legs. Well, the right leg kind of stays pretty straight to begin with. 3, 2, and 1. Now as you advance, you're gonna be doing some other things here. Like when you, don't do this, you're gonna be doing some jumps here. You're gonna extend the leg behind you. It gets really fun as you get involved in it. So, and I'm gonna be 50 this summer, so if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, I can't believe I said those words out loud. All right, let's grab this box. We're gonna put it on our carriage long box. So it's the length of the carriage. And we want to have, let's see what time we have. Okay. We're going to have one red spring on. So let's take the blue off. You can keep your blue on. What's your name? I'm sorry.
Jacob.
Jake? Jacob?
Jacob, don't call
Okay.
me for dinner.
All right, Jacob. You can keep the blue on, so one red, one blue, that's fine. All right, we are going to sit, we're going to sit facing our mirror. Your feet are going to go on your headrest. I just lowered my headrest down. Feet are on the headrest.
How is this gonna look?
There's a kickstand on the back. There we go. All right. So many things we can do here. Now reach down and grab those short straps again. Just pull back with your straight arms and let them come forward. Your palms are open. Good. 3. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are back. 1. Another thing Pilates helps with is posture, like big time. All right, now we are going to just do some rows. Just little rows. Bending the elbows back and forward. We could probably cross the straps for this one, but you get the idea. And 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, now let's cross these straps over each other. We're gonna grab onto the flat part of the, what do you call these? Loops. Flat part. I like to put my pointer finger inside that metal ring. Now, pay attention. This is advanced, or intermediate at least. We're gonna bend our right elbow back and we're gonna look in the direction of our elbow. My left hand is still pointing toward the mirror with my straight arm. And then I'm coming back center, both arms go straight. Left elbow goes back, and then straight. And right, twisting to face the direction where you're going. Keep your arms up, almost at shoulder height. Straight arm, the one that's not doing the work. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're even. If you're not, even it out. Good. Now we're gonna do some bicep curls. So I just like to lean back a little bit here. Palms toward the ceiling, arms facing in front of you, straight out. You probably don't wanna have these crossed anymore. Uncross them if they're still crossed. Palms are up. You're just gonna go to like a 90-degree angle with your arms. Elbows are as high as your shoulders. And then lower your hands down. And up. And down. Don't bring your hands too close to your face. Like a 90-degree angle is fine. Maybe elbows can be a little lower than your shoulders. Some of your elbows are a little too high. 3, and 2, and 1. Great job. All right, now we're gonna do a spinorama. So if you wanna hold on to these straps as you spin, it's a little tricky, but you can try it. Or you can just not hold on to them and grab them after. All right, great. So I'm straddling my box. My feet are on the black part of the reformer, not the wood part, because then you won't move. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we are going to shape the unicorn horn. That's what we call it around here. So you're putting your hands in like a diamond shape at your forehead. They don't have to touch. Hinged forward, push out toward that blue light, wide elbows come back. So push out, and then wide elbows come back. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go behind our head, make some moose ears, moose antlers, and push up. This is hard. Hinge forward more for this one. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna do one more thing here, it's easier. All right, we're gonna do serve a tray. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, so elbows are by your side, palms are facing up. You're gonna push your hands out in front of you, and then bring it back in. And push them out, and bring them back in. Now I'm gonna add on. Push it out, open out to a T, bring it back in front of you, bring the elbows in, right? So we're serving a tray, we're dropping all the hors d'oeuvres, we gotta pick them back up, and then go back to the kitchen. Okay, one more time. Out, T, out, and in. Great job. All right, we are gonna go ahead and carefully take the long straps, put the long straps on the pegs behind you. Carriage will come back. And we are going to put this box, short box. So we're gonna pick it up, and we're going to just spin it, so it's like this. We're gonna do one more thing before the best part of class, which is called feet and straps. I'm sure you ladies remember that. So we're gonna do some ab work. We need to put every spring on. Every spring. And now my tall people, sorry to say, but we gotta gear you out. So I'm gonna sit on my box and I'm gonna pull back on this. If you need help, let me know. Now those of you who are ready, there's a strap here that's hanging, a black strap. You're gonna be putting your feet underneath it. So just kind of have it handy. Sit on your box, facing the aisle. Ready?
Oh, do we want me to take the springs off?
Nope, that doesn't make a difference at all. Hold on, the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Stop right there. There we go. All right. So put your feet so the strap is on the tops of your feet. And I know they're resting on the gray platform right now, but pretty soon they're not going to be. You want to be pushing up with your feet because that's helping to activate your core, okay? Yep, so that strap, so put the tops of your feet pushing up against it. I like to keep my feet totally together for this. All right, so we're just gonna do a little bit of ab work. Curl your pelvis a little bit, round your lower back. Your arm, yeah, make sure this is pushed against the shoulder blocks. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was automatic for me, I didn't even say it. Good job. Okay. We're gonna put our hands in front of us. We're curving our low back just to protect it. My shoulders are rounded a little bit too. And that was the funniest way to get in.
That's probably the
Because
worst.
you're geared out, that's why you can do
Yeah,
that.
it's the,
We're gonna lean back and come forward, pushing up with your feet into that strap so your feet are not resting on that platform. 3, you feeling it? 2, and 1. Now you want to use your abs. You don't want to do the hump yourself up because then that's not working the muscle that you're trying to work. Okay, rest your feet for a second. Now we're going to do it again, but we're going to come up at an angle. So we're going to lower down and come up and work our obliques. Down, work the other oblique. Pilates is amazing for abs. It's amazing for your core. I used to do hours and hours of cardio, and I have pants that are too loose now from doing Pilates. And not much cardio, just walking. 2, and 1. Rest. Go ahead and round over. We'll be done with these abs. Let's step off the carriage. We'll put, see how there's a handle on the top? Put that handle so it's upward when you put it back in front of your carriage, your reformer. All right. Those of you who are geared out, we have to straddle, gear back in. And we're gonna put our feet in straps. Now, don't lie down yet, because I'm gonna demo my opinion of the best way to put feet in straps. Because people struggle the first time, they're like, I can't get them in. So this is how I like to put feet in straps. So I grab both, I grab onto the flat part, my feet are on the foot bar. Hold on, we gotta change our springs. I'm like, why am I not moving? One red and one blue first. So take everything off except one red and one blue. That would have been funny, because you would have had no idea. You'd be like, geez, this is hard. Okay, try this again. So I'm holding onto the flat part. I'm gonna pull on these straps, spring my feet, put them in these big straps. Those of you who might have worn stirrup pants when you were younger, they go right where the stirrup pant used to go. And you're gonna extend your feet out toward the blue light, pointing your toes. Okay? Let's go. So grab the flat part of the straps. Give them a tug. Oh, you're crossed. Don't have them crossed. Yeah, there we go. Lower your feet. Okay, wait. Can we go back? I'm in your video now. It's fun. Okay. Hold on to this part. Now tug them. And now put your foot in them. All right, lower them down so they're at a 45-degree angle where the blue light is. And you want your strap close to your heel, but still on the arch. You're welcome. I know, there's a learning curve with everything here, so no worries. I'm gonna lower these down a little bit. And then let's lift and lower, ooh, too far. Coming right off your foot. Lift and lower those straight legs up toward the ceiling. Keep those legs straight. Straighten them out and then down. And up, keep those legs zipped together and lift and lower. Do you want me to
Sorry.
Want me to make it lighter?
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
Good. Now we're gonna circle our legs around. So go ahead and make some leg circles about the width of your hair. So you're gonna go ahead and lower your legs down and come out. Right, you wanna go down about as low as your foot bar and up toward the ceiling, slow and controlled. Perfect. And let's reverse the direction of our circles. Nice and good. All right, let's zip our legs together, point them toward the ceiling. Those ropes over your head, grab onto the ropes and pull on them while your feet go back toward the mirror a little bit. Right here, not those ones. Up there. Up there. Feet are gonna go back toward the mirror for a nice stretch of the backs of your legs.
Like this?
Yep,
Okay.
but you don't have to raise your head though. And then go ahead, wow, you're flexible. Woo! And now we're gonna go ahead and, it's gonna look obscene, but we're good. We're gonna open your legs wide into a V. Keep tugging on those ropes for good inner thigh stretch. Rock those legs side to side if you'd like. Sorry. Just don't want you to kick it. Keeping those legs wide, rock side to side. Do you guys know what happy baby is? Bring your knees in toward your armpits, keeping your legs wide. Knees toward armpits. Yeah, you don't have to be quite that wide, but like that, like that. And then you can rock side to side. Yeah. Feels so good. Bend those knees for happy baby. Bend the knees in toward your armpits. Like that on the other side too. Good job. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take those straps off. It'll be easier than getting them on. And then hook them back on those pegs. Now when you put them back, put the long straps on the pegs, or sometimes the carriage doesn't close properly. And then we can sit up and I'll talk to you just for like 3 minutes. All right, what'd you think? That's very good. Yeah. Works like all parts of your body, but mostly your core. So, really quickly, so Club Pilates has different packages. First of all, if you just want to come from time